All right, I'm going to start today with a little story about some of my own self coaching that kind of brought this to life for me in a whole new way. I have said my whole life, like literally, I can't even remember a time I didn't say this all the time. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I would say that all the time. And so the other day, I decided to do some coaching on myself about it, and it was affecting me in my like productivity with my work and like my ability to push through lots of work in blocks of time that I had. And so I knew that was something really important for me to address. And so I worked through a model on myself about that. And by the way, models are what I do in my coaching. It's if you ever coach with me, I'll explain to you how that works, but you'll hear me refer to that a lot, so just know it's the process that I work through thoughts with. So anyway, I did a model about it, and that was about 3 days ago, I think. And literally, the next 2 nights, for various reasons, I got barely any sleep. I mean, we're talking like abysmal sleep, especially for me. So I got like 3 hours one night, and then I think like six the next. And normally I would be. So now we're leading into today. I would normally be miserable, like just miserable. I cannot even find words to describe the misery I would be in. I don't do well on little sleep. I'm not one of those like super high energy people that like, well, I am now, but I'm not one of those like people that can go on like 4 hours of sleep like every night and just like never be affected by it. And so I have just been absolutely shocked the last 2 days how much energy I have. Like I am just buzzing from thing to thing. I'm so mentally focused. I like literally am just like so productive. I can't even believe the shift. And that to me was the perfect reminder of how much our thoughts create our results in our lives. And that is like the backbone. If I had to describe a backbone for coaching, it is that. Your thoughts create your realities. Everything you are living now is a result of your thoughts. And everything you don't have right now that you want is a result of your thoughts. And so I thought, what a better way to see that and demonstrate that than like seeing the actual physical response of my body in shifting my thinking. Like I was blocking my ability to feel energetic and to create energy for myself by having that thought holding me back. And once I removed that, I instantly had just like copious amounts of energy. I'm kind of curious when I'm going to crash. Obviously, I'm human. I can't keep this up forever. I'm just kidding. I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight. But anyway, I want to just really highlight to you today how important your thinking is. You know, a lot of times in life, we think that we can do our way out of things. We think that, oh, I just need to do more of this. I just need to work harder on this. I just need to show up here more. I just need to put more effort in here. I just need to stop doing this. But the bottom line is, you've all tried that. Like at one point in time, you've tried that and you're still where you're at because you probably couldn't keep that up, or it just somehow you sabotaged yourself because your thinking wasn't in alignment with where you were trying to go. And our thoughts kind of work like self-fulfilling prophecies. If you guys have ever seen or heard of self-fulfilling prophecies, it's the process of how you have a thought and then that thought makes you feel things. It makes you have feelings, okay? And feelings are nothing more than neurochemicals. It's just the chemicals that your brain releases from a thought that you have in your brain, okay? So you access that thought and your brain goes, all right, I have one order of some dopamine, some adrenaline, and coming right up, right? And it just cycles those chemicals through your body. So you have a thought, you feel some feelings from that thought, and then you take actions. And this is where you end up with the results that you have, because you take actions based on those thoughts and feelings. So one really basic one I like to use as an example is if you're thinking, I am unsuccessful, okay? That also kind of brings out a little side note. Your thoughts are not, they are not tied to one area of your life. Okay, if you like your thoughts are very general. I am unsuccessful. That's going to apply, your brain's going to apply that across the board in every area of your life. It's going to apply it to relationships, eating, like your diet, your health goals. It's going to apply it to your finances, your professional life. Like your brain does not discriminate. when we work on one thought in your brain, it's going to affect every area of your life all at the same time. So it's like, it's not a twofer, it's like a however many areas, like a 10 for, right? Like, it's amazing how coaching is so effective because it really actually targets so much more than just the one thing you're working on at that point in time. But anyway, back to what I was saying. That is how your brain creates the results that you have. So if you're thinking I'm unsuccessful, you're going to feel unsuccessful, right? You're probably going to feel like a failure, feel probably unmotivated, lazy, unproductive, ashamed. There's going to be a lot of feelings that are going to come up as a result of that thought. And then you're going to take actions based on those thoughts and feelings. So actions based on that thought are going to be like not taking any action at all, probably just completely avoiding and not doing anything in certain areas, probably sabotaging relationships, giving up on your diets or whatever you're trying to do in that area, not even putting any kind of work in with your career, right? There's going to be a lot of different actions that come out, and then boom, out pops your result, right? Like a toaster, just pop, there it is. That's the result you have. It's actually amazingly simple how we end up where we're at in life, and yet we want to tell ourselves it feels better. Our brains like to tell us, oh, you just need to do something different to change it. No, things change when you change your thoughts. Okay. Let's see if I wrote down some notes for you guys. Your thoughts are everything. Your thoughts are everything. Your brain is like a magic genie lamp. And if you learn how to manage your mind, if you clean up your thinking and you start creating the thoughts that get you want to be where you want to be in life, you can rub that lamp anytime you want and pop out the results that you want anytime you want. You can become someone who grants your own wishes. If you change your thoughts, you will change your life. It all starts there. All right.